welcome to my morning routine. This morning, it's completely different than the past few days. We are in day 8 of every single day morning routines. Today, it's going to be a little bit different since I do have to run some errands. I do have an appointment and I have to do some cleaning. And that's why I started with a load of laundry. And I also have to pick up a few dishes that I left from the night before. I did wash them, but I didn't put them away. We cannot start our winter morning routines without turning our Christmas lights. And I do have to buy new batteries for my garland in the window because yesterday they were on all day. I totally forgot to turn them off in between because usually I will turn it on all morning and then I will turn it off around midday. And the batteries are gone, so I need to go get some refills on the batteries. As for my rest of my routine, which it's reading, meditating, sometimes yoga, I used to do it before the kids will wake up and go to school, or even before my husband will wake up and go to work as well. But I've noticed that it function better doing it when the house is empty, when there's no one at the house. For you, it might be different depending on the age of your kids. My kids are big already and they really do not require a lot of help from me. They do sometimes here and there, and most of the times the one that requires more of my attention, it's the little one, but still it's a preteen and he can do everything on his own. But I got to make sure that I do have that time with him. My other two kids, they go on the bus, and then the oldest one drives already. So I guess it depends on your lifestyle as well. But I really, really highly encourage you to take your time for yourself, to do the things that you love in life, because if you're okay, the rest of your family will be okay. And for me, reading, it's really important. But again, in the morning, it just doesn't work for me, or sometimes it will be better in the night when we are in bed with my husband. And also that could be a thing that you could do with your husband as well if you are married. And if you're not, well, then you can do it on your own at your own timing. And again, you just have to work with what you have. You have to follow your routine as your lifestyle. This is just a little bit of a glimpse of how my mornings are. One thing that I've implemented in my morning routines, and that will be sometimes depending on the time that my husband will go to work, it's making his lunch in the mornings. I've said it before that I do love to make his lunch in the mornings because that gives me the time to get up with him as well and just, spend that a few minutes quality time with him and making 2 containers. But that's because right now, currently, I am making lunch for one of his coworkers. So that gives me even more motivation to do lunch, even though I am super happy to make lunch for my husband. But I do get paid for the other lunch. So I guess I feel even more obligated to do it in the mornings. This is something that I wanted to implement in my morning routines every single day, just so we can get more cozier in more holiday spirit. It just smelling the house with that cinnamon smell or any type of holiday smell, it just makes me more happier. And plus, this morning was super gloomy and cloudy outside. It is one of my favorite seasons, and just boiling water with cinnamon makes the house smell delicious. One thing that I'm loving that I am implementing in my morning routines, it's having tea with my son. This is a tea time before he goes to school, and I guess this is implementing in his own morning routine. We do try to get the morning tea before he leaves. And actually, this is pretty fun because I am not a tea person, but I feel that once I implement this every single day, this is just going to become part of my routines and I'm not going to go without having tea. I just love the time that I am spending with my son. And if I don't think about the flavor of the teas, or if I don't think that I don't like the tea, I make it more enjoyable, especially the quality time that I get with my son, talking about with he's gonna have on that date. Right now he's in sports, so he's really excited about that, and just slow down the time while we are sipping on our teas and having that quality time before he goes to school. It's really important for me, not just with him, but with all of my other kids as well. But I guess that depending on their ages and the things that they like, you kind of have to go with that. And right now he's loving tea, and now I'm even educating myself about tea time and the benefits of it. So I know that there is a lot of good benefits about tea, and I'm just so happy that he loves tea, honestly, especially right now with this weather, the aesthetic that we are having with the Christmas lights, quality time that I'm having with him in the mornings before we get out of the door. We've already hydrate ourselves with all of those good antioxidants, especially right now that he is in sports. It just makes me really happy.
Thinking about me, yeah. I don't know what he's thinking when he says that he's been driving all night, all day to celebrate Christmas with me. But he's not here, and I'm not there. I don't know what he wants now, but I don't care. Yeah. Oh.
And before I get ready, I really have to make my bed. This is one thing that I put in my list that I will not skip no matter what. Even if I'm in a hurry, I have to make sure that my bed is made. I feel that if my bed is made and the rest of the house is dirty, at least I feel accomplished because I've already checked off one of the tasks of the day. We are doing this morning routine a little bit more of a blogging style. Today I have an appointment and I have to do a facial mask, but I don't want to include that. Maybe I will include it. I will share with you guys how I do my facial. I've been getting a lot of pimples all over my face, and then I have to do a manicure and a pedicure. I'm not sure if I'm going to do everything together because I do want to do the pedicure and manicure with my husband. I usually try to do one for him at least once a month because he won't do it once a week or twice a month. But for today, since we have an appointment, obviously sports mode, it's the way to go. Just a regular sweater, leggings. I love these leggings. They are so thin, but they're still thick enough to not show my booty. So I love these shoes as well. And I have to clean my lashes because I've been wearing lashes and I still have all of the glue. That's why I didn't add those lashes today. But I got so used to now that I feel confident to put my lashes every single day without any concerns that I'm gonna poke myself, or because I used to do that. But let's go to the appointment and just continue with this morning routine.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a
morning. It's over. I drop off my kid to school, and now it is time for me to go home and continue with my routine, which I will still consider this as my morning routine because I still gotta clean. But like I said yesterday, I don't want to include any of my cleaning, extremely cleaning. But I hope that you guys are enjoying this morning routines, that you guys did enjoy this sort of a blog style morning routine. Take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
What we're gonna do, I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moon.